Hi everyone, welcome to midday.com and joining us today is the lovely Zareen Khan. Hi,
Hello, how are you?
good, good. Hope you're doing well too. And so, not many people know that you actually started out working at a call center, wanting to be an air hostess, and ended up being an actress. So please tell us, that's a very interesting journey.
I wanted to become a doctor. That did not happen in my life because of my personal issues, my family things that was family crisis that was happening that time. So then due to that family crisis, I had to stop my education after higher secondary, that is 12th standard in our language. So I was like, okay, for a girl who's only had her educational qualifications till the 12th standard, what is the best paying job? So air hostess is what I could think of because I have my cousins who are already in this profession, and it also, looked very amazing because I am a huge fan of travel. So I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
ये तो एक तीन निशान हो जाएंगे. So um, I kind of opted for that. Though I wanted to become a pilot, when I said it, but of course that time I did not really have the funds to pay for the course of pilots because that was lakhs and lakhs of rupees, and that time we did not really have that kind of money. So I said, okay, let me start with being an air hostess. I'm going to collect money and then I'm going to become a pilot. But yes, when I was in the middle of that journey, I think God had different plans for me, and here I am today.
But do you remember, when you landed your first break, you were literally spotted at a set and just got on board for a Salman Khan film. And that doesn't really happen to most people, that's a dream. So do you remember how your family and friends reacted when that actually happened to you?
Like that memory is always going to be very fresh in my mind because I was this tomboyish character who's just loafing around somewhere, huge fan of Salman Khan because me and my whole family, is a huge fan of his, was and is. So I was on the set and he was there, and honestly, I too was looking at him as a fan. Oh my God, Salman Khan. And when we got to talking, he asked me normal questions and I'm answering it like very casually and this and that. Little did I know that towards the end, this is what's going to happen in my life, and it is surreal because I never ever in my wildest dream thought that I will ever become an actress, because I myself thought of myself as an actress. I was a complete tomboy. I do not, like, till now I don't even know how to put makeup correctly. तो तब तो बहुत ही दूर की बात थी. Just wearing my jeans and t-shirt and getting out. And I never ever saw myself as an actress because for me, actresses were like these perfect beings with perfect hair and having all things to do. And that never came to me. So when that happened in my life, honestly, it took me a lot longer to come to terms with it. Maybe till now, I have not come 100% terms with the fact that I am an actress. But yes, my family and friends were really, really happy. And they're like, my God. So even looking at him there, I was like, okay, a really big thing has happened in my life, of course, because, oh my God, I'm going to be working with Salman Khan. So honestly, that whole feeling also did not sink into me till Veer was shot over a period of 1.5 years on and off. Yeah. Throughout the filming, I was like this lost person sitting on the set. Actually, there was so many times Salman caught me staring at him and he's like, what happened? Think that I'm a freak, but it's just that I I am not being able to understand this whole thing that's just out of nowhere happened in my life because this was not the plan.
And from there you went on to do Tamil and Punjabi films as well. So how did that happen? From not wanting to be an actress to experimenting in all languages.
Because now I'm there. So then I'd rather be there and try to understand this whole new aspect of my life and, understand what's happening. So yes, in the beginning too, it was really difficult because I could not understand anything. I was a completely lost child or whatever you call it, because I come from a completely non-filmy background. So there were times where I used to go out, where I used to go for these events and all also, and there used to be like really famous personalities from our industry, but I did not know them. And Then I got taken, as arrogant and this and that because I did not say a hi or I did not greet. But the thing is, I did not know. And I myself was so intimidated that time that I'm like, oh my God, am I even supposed to talk? Not supposed to talk? So nobody really thought, I can't blame anybody for not thinking from my point of view, but there were so many things happening inside me. Oh my God, what am I supposed to do? What am I not supposed to do? Whom am I supposed to talk, not talk? Ye hai kaun? So yeah, there was a lot of things that happened that time. But so slowly, I think I was learning. And for me, this whole journey has been a learning experience, a lot of ups and downs. But yes, it's been a roller coaster ride, fun ride.
No, but like you said, that's very true. Someone who doesn't come from the industry and doesn't have that kind of background, learning how to kind of, deal with people.
I never wanted to become an actress. कि मैं पहले से इनका करूंगी कि अच्छा ये है, अब ये मिलेंगे तो इनसे ये बात करनी है. I had no idea. Out of nowhere, I was in one of the biggest films made that time with one of the biggest superstars of our country. And now I am so intimidated. I don't know who's who. What do I do? Whom do I like? It was a very intimidating time and experience.
Yeah, I'm sure. But then how did you
Like
kind
that,
of,
And now when I look back, it feels a little funny because chalo, it's gone. But that time it was very scary and intimidating.
But then how did you kind of, learn your way around? I'm sure it took some time, like a lot of mistakes in between, like you said, and then you kind of, settled in. So how did that happen?
I'm not like it's been 12 years that I've been a part of this industry, but I'm not going to say that, oh, I know it all. No. I'm still learning. Because I've not been a very social person in this industry, which I got to know much later in life, but that's very important.
Yeah.
So yes, I mean, I still don't know a lot of people, and that's the reason they don't know me personally. And right now, the whole trend of working with your friends and everything. So hey, mistakes to की है मैंने, but I can't be blaming anybody for that. थोड़ा सा late समझ में आई चीजें, but अभी जो भी समझ में आई, I'm trying to work my way around whatever I know and I understand.
Yeah. But do you feel with OTT things have changed, for actors? Because there are a lot more opportunities, like especially for actors who didn't maybe get their due in film. And
yes,
it's, working wonderfully for so many actors.
Yes, definitely. I think the OTT has definitely been a boon because, as you said, we've gotten such great actors from due to OTT, which we might have never known of. But yes, I think that's a great. We are in a great era digitally, and I'm also looking forward to do some interesting things on the OTT.
Yeah, and where do we see you next? Of course, we have to ask you.
Well, there are a few things that are happening, but my shoot and stuff haven't started yet. I finished an OTT film last year named Patal Pani, which is a horror comedy, but we're still in post-production. The makers are going to see how they want to release it. So that's there. Plus, I have 2 Punjabi films that one of them, which will definitely start this year. I have a few interesting offers or things happening on the web, which I hope materializes soon. And there are some things happening where I'm trying to start something on my own. So yes, but till the time that's not started, I don't think I would want to talk about it. So.
Yeah. And also, we've seen you in films, but what is the real Zareen like? What do you enjoy when you're not working? And what is the real person like?
Oh, I'm a complete tomboy still. Like, honestly, when I became a part of this industry, the first rule or instructions that was given to me is you have to stop behaving like a boy.
Okay.
So, because I was just complete riding bikes and doing all these things. And in my first film, I had to play a princess. So that was, my God, like a 360-degree turn from being a tomboy to being a complete princess. So, yes, but I still am a complete tomboy at heart. And when I'm not working, I am in the most comfortable clothes, just chilling and hanging around with my friends whom I know forever, who have been there from school and from college. Those are my friends. And yes, I like to spend time with my friends, family, or I love traveling, so I'd rather take a trip.
All right, Zareen, it was lovely having you and looking
Thank
forward
you.
to all your work coming up. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank you.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.